Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. It's in past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take a resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. It's not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you're on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Okay. First card that we have here, collective, is the Fool energy. You could be someone that's expecting a child. If so, congratulations. Or you could just have given birth to a child. Okay. There could be people maybe passing judgment on whether this is a good time for you to be a parent. Isn't that something? People telling you when it's a good time for you to be a parent. Congratulations, collective, anyway. How could they, right? But there could be people, just speaking on you negatively. I don't know, is this a good time for you to be a child? As if they got to carry the baby for you. The nerve of people. Congratulations anyway. They could be calling you a fool. They could be saying this is not the right time. But I see you with your child, having this child, embracing this child, and enjoying life. As you should. Even the bells think so. Confirmation. Okay, they could be saying that it's not the time for you to have a child. Maybe with the Four of Pentacles here, maybe they're saying that you can't afford a child financially. They feel that it will create some kind of hardship. But there's never a perfect time to do anything. Life happens, and we are entitled to proceed how we choose. So they cannot tell you that you cannot have a little cute baby because you're worried. They worried about some coins, not you worried. They're worried about finances, your life personally. And I'm picking up, this is the energy of someone who just wants to control you. This could be a narcissistic parental figure, someone who's just very controlling, someone who's also considered to be the matriarch of the family. Maybe there's a lot of family members who look up to this person, who actually take advice from them, but you're different. You have respect, for them, but you're someone, you're not allowing them to control you, okay? You're not allowing them to control you. With the Two of Wands here, you have made the decision. You are not, indecisive. You're not confused. You know what you want. You know what direction you're going in. And you're fulfilling, your desires, your needs, your wants. You're not considering what someone else is going to think about you or what the family is going to say. You're like, look, love me or leave me alone, okay? You're moving forward. You're very brave. You're very confident. You're not focused with the world energy here. You're not focused on the opinions of others. You could be the one in the family who is most gossiped or spoke on because of this. People could see you as being brave, so much so that's why the wheel is here and it's turning in your favor. There are things that are happening for you that are favorable. So while they're passing judgment on you, male or female, because you could be a male figure who's maybe just announced to your family that you have a new child on the way, and people could be passing judgment or speaking negatively about what you should or shouldn't be doing. But either way, there is prosperity, headed your way. They're concerned about you having this child at this time because of coins, but there's prosperity, things that are being strategically, put in your path, whether this is a pay raise, a different job, a better job for you or your spouse. Or this could also be unexpected money. You could receive a windfall or unexpected inheritance from somewhere, okay? Something that you're not even expecting that will arrive, but a way will be made. You do not have to feel or think that you will be without or any less, because you have chosen to give birth to a child or you're expecting a child. You have a right to be happy about the birth of this child. Also, I'm picking up on a family that is just being negative, and you're in the celebratory state. You're celebrating, you're happy, and it's like they're trying to bring you down. How cruel. How cruel. Okay. And the next card we have here is the Hermit card. And Spirit is showing up. Source is showing up in the read saying, yes, you're on the right track. Keep going. I am here for you. Though, they may be foolish, those who are supposed to be supportive at this time, especially your relatives, the right people will be placed in your path to celebrate and be proud and, maybe come to the baby's christening or come to the baby's baptism or to the baby shower or to celebrate the birthing of this child. Okay. But I'm picking up on some people just being very rude and nasty, trying to make you feel bad or inferior, just planting seeds of doubt. Source is saying be mindful of your child being around these people who are non-supportive of their birth. So moving forward, collective, Spirit is not saying you have to hold a grudge, but be mindful of having your child around these people in the near future. Maybe you need a babysitter, maybe you need some assistance with some. Just be mindful of allowing these same people later on down the line around your child or trusting them with the care of your child, male or female. Okay. Next card we have here is the Four of Cups. And so Spirit wants you to be patient and trust and know that, there are new people, new energy that will be placed in the lives of you and your spouse or you and your family, and your child who will celebrate, who will assist you, And I'm hearing something about a godparent. Okay. Someone may even step up and want to be the godparent of this newborn child. And someone out of the family is going to be very critical. Oh boy, that's none of their business. That is up to the parent to pick and choose. Oh wow, this family is messy. This family is messy. With the Queen of Wands here, Spirit wants you to make sure moving forward you are mindful, you and your spouse, of whom you trust with the care of this child. I'm being told to repeat this. There's someone either on your side or their side, someone who is being critical. You may know who this person is that should not in the near future be trusted with this baby or this child as a toddler or, yeah. They messy. But no matter what, moving forward, as Spirit just said, the right people will be placed. This represents Source, the Hierophant energy, the creator here. The right people will be placed in your path, to assist you, with this new life that you have, this new precious life. And those who are negative, just you need to really cut ties with those people and not trust them around this little precious little beautiful baby here because there's someone who I'm being told to repeat cannot be trusted in the near future. I would just cut them off. Forget wondering and speculating. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They couldn't even warm a bottle up for me. Mm-mm. But either way, we're closing out with the Ace of Pentacles here. And so this Ace of Pentacles, this is a spirit, confirming, that there will be favor and opportunity, favor and opportunity. You got the Hierophant here, you got the Ace of Pentacles here, and then you got the Wheel here. And so there will be changes, there will be changes moving forward, unexpected. You may not see, you're not being given when or the time before you to trust that it's all going to work out. If it's finances that you are concerned with, maybe from these family members speaking negatively, telling you it's the wrong time. Oh, the economy's bad. You see what's happening on the news. You know how much milk and diapers cost. That's just not the time. If someone is announcing they're having a child, say congratulations or say nothing at all. No one needs to be bombarded with negative energy. There's going to always be something happening in life that we're not in agreement of. There's always going to be an inflation and a deflation if you pay attention to the patterns in life. I don't get into politics on my channel, but if you really marinate on what I just said, there's always an influx, an inflation and a deflection, a high and a low point. But you can't allow that to keep you stagnant and say, oh, I'm going to stay here and do nothing. No, continue to live your life. Continue to put the first things first. Continue to prioritize. And what is for you will never pass you by. It'll never pass you by. So you can trust and know that all is well with this new birth, and all is well when it comes to your finances. You will be provided for, and so will your child. Just be mindful of allowing these people who were negative to have access to you and your family moving forward. So this concludes the read. I hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.